Imagine everything being removed from your credit report in 1 hour and get results like this or like this, and your credit score jump up like this. Sounds crazy, but it's true. One of our family members, one of the subscribers, took action and took it to a whole nother level, and he's going to show you how to do it step by step by step. So with that being said, you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. Wait, before he show you the step-by-step play, make sure you grab a pen, some paper, and you know you got to get you something to drink, because class is going to be a good one.
I'm going to go ahead and get that out for you real quick. I'm going to just use my AKA. I'm Juice Man, came across Dave's little videos, just watching YouTube in my spare time, and I've been trying to repair my credit myself and with the others' help for the last 8 years. Come along to this man's video for what?
How many?
What I studied,
how
like
many
for
years
2 months?
Said?
For like 8 years, bro. 8 years. I'm gonna just give you two companies I dealt with: Lexington Law and Trinity Repair Services. Nothing, man. Like I say, I had a person that I knew. She tried to do something. I gave her like maybe $600-700. Maybe 1 or 2 things came off. That was it. Come along to Dave's video. I'm just say I'm smiling. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. That's all, man. You hear me?
So would you smile? Would you smile? Why you smiling? What happened? Tell me what happened. Or tell me about what happened.
I had 2 bankruptcies, 1 collection.
Hold on. We ain't go on this path like you just say you had 2. How many bankruptcies?
Yeah. Past, because that's past tense. It's past tense.
Yeah.
I had 2 bankruptcies, 1 collection, 21 hard inquiries. Within a week of just going by step, it was done. It was done. All the things that was holding me back for the last 8 years,
Gone.
And
So
a lot of people saying 7 days or 14 days. How about 3 days total, everything was gone. My credit score was back where it should have been.
And how did you do that 1 hour thing?
I called Experian first. That's why I say 3 days, because I did it like in a sequence. Called Experian first, waited, talked to them, started seeing things happen. Next morning, called TransUnion. After that, it was done. I didn't even have to call Equifax. I didn't have to call. Look, it was just updates, because I got 3 paid credit services. Identity IQ. I think I got Experian. Yeah, I got Experian something. And the other one is the Credit Karma. Credit Karma is where you see like the little updates. That's what they good for, to show you the updates real quick. But Experian, they're gonna make you pay to see what's happening. But I already started seeing it because like I'm subscribed to them already. So as I'm talking to them, Dave, like this, I'm talking to them on one phone. I'm in my other phone just like this. I'm just looking. I'm smiling because I know exactly what it was. That was it, man. And all people got to do, like I love the term that you guys used last night, wink, wink. You want to hide something from the average person, you hide it in a book. Let's just change all that.
Hey, all we got to do is just open. Hey, I keep this bit with me every.
I know you do. You actually made
all
me
you got to do is just start reading. I started reading even more now because when you said it, I'm like, dang, that's true. I like reading. However, I'm like, yo, let me read some more and see what I can find. I found some more laws. I'm like, yo, let's hit them. Boy, these cheat codes, let's slap them up. So it don't make no sense not like implementing and doing. A lot of people. What do you say to people that are skeptical about doing the law?
Research it. If you research anything, like I'm a person just like this. Just because I see Dave doing something, before I even took your steps, I looked at what Dave was saying. I went and looked up those codes. Those codes sent me to the U.S. code, the United States code, just the booklet of it. And after I read a few things, just the lights went off in this big old head. Like, that's all I can tell you, brother. It went off. Like, I'm like, hold on. I wasn't using what they really want us to use, just this side of your brain. This side started working too. And it was like, it came together. And that's what I was sharing with you and Mike, though, the other little part. But like you said, I'm gonna wait for you to present that. I have so many questions and things I have found out, like, to input. But I just want to be on you guys' platform. You guys have the show. I'm gonna sit back right here and keep watching from afar. I'm telling you. And like I say, one more time for the naysayers, research. Don't knock it until you try it. Research. And then You apply for yourself and you see what's going on. That's all.
Oh yeah, we about to come up with a T-shirt, right? It's gonna say, "Show me the law or shut up."
Makes sense. I like it.
That's it. Because now we're gonna be answering the questions like, "Hey, look, if it ain't in the book, I ain't even gonna talk about it."
Man, that's all I see.
Facts. So 1 hour, man, 1 hour for every credit bureau. And the last one, hey, they just deleted that thing. That's crazy. I ain't never heard no such thing in 1 hour.
Look, I sent you put a little snippets up there. Man, put it all up there, man. Show them. I mean, it's blocking certain things, so you know.
Oh yeah.
And like I said,
I'm gonna put it all up there today. I'm gonna be like this. Woo. I'm like, woo.
I wish I could send you the emails as they was coming. I should have just been screen recording, but you know, I was just so happy. I'm like, I'm looking at my store. They saying updates. Man, I don't know what happened.
Hey, look, if you go to Credit Karma, right? If you hit the little circle, you can hit see what changed. And then that's what me and Dave usually use when we looking through it. The see what changed button. And then like you'll see it, it'll say 21 items updated or something like that.
That's what Experian was saying. That's why I was so happy. That's why when I did it with Experian, I sat back and I'm like, hold on. I know what I sent into the CFPB. That was for the collection itself. The collection was totally different from what I did with the bankruptcies and the 21 or 23 inquiries. Yeah. Man, all I told them, all those inquiries from the dealership are totally illegal. By me, I told them I spoke to the dealership. They told me to talk to the credit unions. That was simple as that. And I swear, you guys, I'm like literally on the phone with them, and this other phone just update. I had to show her my girl. She get the look. She's like, "Come on, do mine." Shit. I swear, you hear me? But the crazy part about this though, like, I was never one of them guys. I ain't gonna try that because they putting that out there. I was just like, hey, if Dave and Mike putting some good information out there, let me do a little bit more research and see if it's valid. And bam, well, I'm telling y'all, I ain't even a dancing type of guy. I swear though, because I've been oppressed by that credit score for so long. Last time I actually financed the vehicle, I went there, I gave them people $5,000. Mm-hmm. And I knew it was something dumb because I looked at my APR and all that stuff, right? I'm gonna be using credit too like everybody else. So I was on a journey back then. It was just, like I said, I had 2 bankruptcies. I guess at the time, three collections. Mm-hmm. And there really wasn't no inquiries. All the inquiries came through the pandemic, you know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Person just applying for things. That was another thing I think we could use right now. If we tell them, like, we got a lot of inquiries, it was because of the pandemic. I was trying to figure out a way, you know what I'm saying, to feed my family, to feed myself, to keep going.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's all people got to do. It makes sense.
So when you called the credit bureaus, what did you actually say to these people?
So when I did call them, well, with Experian, I was a little shaky at first because I had heard Mike say something to, he was saying something pertaining to, like, he told someone and they told him, and like the company was trying to shut him down. Mm-hmm. So I went in, look, I swear, hold on guys. I had my whole files in front of me, right? I was just going on what you said though, Dave, be confident about it, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at a lot of other people's videos, like they're gonna turn you down the first time, or maybe the second time, or maybe the third time, but you keep going, keep being persistent. I went in there like, I've been studying law 15 years. I knew exactly what they broke. I promise you. Look, and I didn't even say it right, so I say, look, I started shuffling my papers around. I say, I have all 3 credit bureaus right in front of me. I'm looking at indifference and inaccuracy on all 3 bureaus. I'm like, first and foremost, where do you guys get this information from? And how can you furnish information? I say, should I start pulling or reading out codes? I promise y'all, that's what Experian. They say, hold on, Mr. Johnson, we want to make sure you are you. What was your last address? They got that straight first. You know how they mostly say, we want to let you know you're being recorded. I swear to God, they did not say none of that. We just went straight into first call, second call, third call. I'm like, do I need to repeat everything that I just said to the last representative? I swear, y'all, by the time the call was done, it was like, no cap, 23 to 24 updates. And that was on Experian. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking, I'm like, okay, the power of the tongue. The power of the tongue, and then knowing your law. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. If they would have asked me, all right, Mr. Johnson, which code? I would have been like USC. But I know 1681, section 8. As soon as I say a little bit about that, they like, hold on. And then if they don't know the law, so what they kept doing was switching me until I finally got to the right person. Once I said it, Mike, I promise you. I mean, Dave, once I said it, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry.
And this is dope, man, because the normal person to give up, man, and to hear somebody.
I got about 3 more minutes of uninterrupted stuff.
Oh, okay. All
right. Once I said something like pertaining to them, like I don't want no monetary, like you know the words. Dave be using so many words. I keep them in his head and I know how to play it when I need to play it. But I'm like, I don't want no monetary something back. I just need you guys to delete all those inaccuracies off my credit report. And that was it. Got off the phone with them. I smiled, started seeing things happen. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna be thirsty and call TransUnion or Equifax right now. I'm gonna wait. I did it day by day, so it was a 3-day process. And I wish I could show you my emails because I'm still waiting on something from the CFPB, but they actually, and that's something I want to talk to you guys personal about, because they put like a fraud alert on my thing, and I told them,
So once they put it on, you just call back in, call Experian TransUnion and tell them to remove the fraud alert. They're gonna ask you your personal information and they'll remove it off.
Yeah, and I opted out of it. I think it's 411 when you share your information to something too.
Nah, so I would
about opt out pre-screen.
Yeah, pre-screen. Yeah. I opted out for just a minute.
Okay. Yeah, opt back in so they can send you those credit card stuff in the mail.
Yeah, they gonna send you everything. They gonna send you every
Discover, Wells Fargo, sending me Discover. Oh, Mr. Johnson, we have the best rate, best APR. Like are you ready to boost that $20,000 credit limit available to you? I'm like, okay, but I'm waiting on Dave. Like I promise you. Brother, you got my credit score looking so awesome-tastic. If that's a word, I don't want to touch it. I'm waiting on y'all two to say like, all right, look, now that you got your credit clean, like you said, the $100,000 K plan, I'm waiting on that and beyond. That's why I'm not going to touch the credit.
Hey, these laws work. All you have to do is run the play. This don't work unless you work. All you got to do is put in the work, like my guy, the Juice Man. He put in that work, got them deletions, and you're going to start seeing results like that. And if you need help, and if you don't want to do the 1-hour phone call, or if you don't want to do the phone call, and you want like a step-by-step play action, right? Just watch this video right here, and I guide you through the step, right? I guide you through the whole thing. So I see you in the next class.